Bonjour à tous and welcome to French for a Day. Today we're talking about back to work makeup looks, and I decided to call this video Chanel Fall Makeup Wardrobe because I decided to take a closer look at my makeup collection and I wanted to choose the products that are going to work beautifully to create elegant makeup looks that are suitable for the office. This video is going to be, it's created from a working professional for working professionals, and it is intended to help you create makeup looks that are going to be easy, elegant, gorgeous, using makeup products that are absolutely worth the splurge from my Chanel makeup collection. I decided to focus on Chanel makeup in this video because this is the brand that I know true and true. This is the brand where I've tried everything from this makeup brand, and when I'm in doubt and when I'm in a hurry, when I want to create flawless makeup looks, I usually go for Chanel makeup. And even though I like other brands as well, some of them are a lot more expensive, and when we talk about quality versus the price, I think that Chanel is my favorite makeup brand, and I always choose it for working professionals, and I always recommend it to working professionals. Now let's face it, it is the fall season, so we are all going back to work, and it's a little bit stressful because you have to wake up early, you have to help the kids get ready for school, you have to make them breakfast, you have to spend a little bit of time with them, and you need also a little bit of time for yourself to have your morning cup of coffee. And this leaves little to no time for makeup and for doing your makeup. And this is something very important. I believe that when we do our makeup, we feel a lot more confident and we are a lot more productive when we feel a lot more confident. So in this video, we're talking all about the back to work makeup look. A quick, very easy, very effortless, using products that are my absolute favorites and have proven to work for me over the years. So let's go ahead and get started. The makeup products and the tips that I'm going to be sharing in this video are going to be suitable not only for working professionals, but also for people who like simple everyday makeup looks, for stay-at-home moms, because they never have enough time, right? With the kids, you never have enough time for yourself, or there are a lot of times when you don't have a lot of time, but you still want to look nice, you still want to look put together. So these are my absolute favorite products that work every single time, and they work even when you're tired, even when you don't look at your best. So this is the whole idea here. A quick apology. I suppose that my voice is not going to sound great in this video because I have my first cold of the season. It is just the season, so my voice is changed a little bit. We're talking about the fall season today, and in the fall season usually our skin might not be in the best condition. This is a transitioning season, and usually if you've been on vacation, your skin got some sun and you might experience some sunspots, or you might experience some dehydration on the skin. Every skin reacts in a different way, but usually this is the time when you're back to work. It is the time also to, let's say, enhance a little bit your makeup, your skincare routine. So it's very important to have a nice nighttime skincare routine depending on your needs. Now, I'm not going to recommend skincare products here because you know your skin best, you know what your skin needs. So do whatever it takes to bring back the glow in your skin. Maybe use some face masks, use some more moisturizing products. It all depends on the age, on the skin type, on the skin condition as well. So do whatever it takes. But usually in the fall season, I like two products in particular from Chanel. These are my favorites, and I'm gonna recommend, these are going to come as no surprise to you. One is the Water Fresh Tint from Chanel. I'm going to explain the difference as we move on. And the other one is the Numero 1 de Chanel foundation. This is a classic foundation. This is a Water Fresh Tint. Now, one tip that I have for all working professionals, or for all people who like natural makeup looks and who generally want to look natural, beautiful, confident, I would say don't cover absolutely everything. Do not choose foundation that has full coverage. Chanel don't have actually foundation that has full coverage. They have solid medium coverage, but they don't really offer full coverage. And I think this is great because you never want to fully cover your face. Even if you have some sunspots or pigmentation, do not completely try to Photoshop your face because this never works in real life and it is not long lasting. And on the other hand, why would you erase your beautiful memories? So having some sunspots means that you just spent some time in the sun, you had fun moments with family, with friends that you love, with people that you love. So why would you want to erase that completely and change your appearance? So my biggest advice about the skin is going to be have a nice skincare routine depending on your skin needs, And then choose a light foundation because you don't really want to change who you are. You just want to even out the skin tone a little bit, feel a little bit more confident, but you don't really want to mask your face. Don't erase the beautiful memories that you have. The sunspots, the pigmentation, this is your life. Don't try to erase it. So my 2 recommendations for the fall season is going to be, one is the Water Fresh tint, which is going to be suitable for all skin types. And this is a water-based product. It contains 70% water and it just is perfect for this time of the year, the transitioning from summer to the fall, because it's going to add this very healthy glow to the face, and it adds a lot of moisture, it adds water to the skin, it's very long lasting, and you can even carry it in your purse. Let's say if you have to go from day to night, if you have to, let's say, refresh your makeup at the end of the workday and then go out with friends, you can just carry it in your handbag and refresh it very easily because it doesn't crease, it doesn't emphasize fine lines, wrinkles. And I have also great feedback from you. I did not have even one negative comment about this product from all of you. And also I invite you, as always, join me in the comment section below the products that I'm mentioning. Share with us your opinion. This always helps me a lot because then I'm able to share your experience as well. But everyone seems to be loving this product. Now, for me personally, I have always 2 shades of these products because unfortunately light is way too light for my skin tone. It's a perfect match for the winter season. And then I have medium light, which is very dark, but I usually mix the 2 colors together. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to insert some videos just to show you the consistency of product in case you're not familiar with those. And then the other product that I'm going to recommend is the Numéro 1 de Chanel foundation. This one in particular during this transitioning season because it has skincare benefits, and I could definitely feel that. Again, it doesn't emphasize fine lines, pores, wrinkles. It is a great option. Now you can decide to choose if you want the Le Beige Healthy Glow liquid foundation, but this one, the other one, is a water-based foundation, again like the Water Fresh tint. It is just a classic foundation but water-based. For this time of the year, when we are entering the fall season, I think this one is more suitable for all skin types because it is more nourishing and it really has some skincare benefits as well. This is my favorite from Chanel. It's one that I keep repurchasing all the time, and I find that it's especially suitable for the fall season, the winter season, and transitioning from summer to the fall season because it really helps the skin to recover. And I don't fear to use this product even when my skin is irritated or when my skin is eczema prone. I don't feel scared to use this product. I use it safely. So these are my suggestions. And also another reason why I'm recommending these, I love multitasking products. These are very easy to apply just with a brush. The application is very quick. It always guarantees flawless results. You don't have to do the cardio blending, and both of these products can be used under the eyes as well. I use the Water Fresh tint under the eyes as concealer as well because it's very suitable for this area under the eyes because it's a drier area for everyone, even for people who have oily skin. This area around the eyes could use moisture. Besides, this is a water-based product. So I like to layer it also under my eyes with a small brush. You've seen me doing that in a lot of my videos and it works beautifully. Both of these products can be used as concealers as well. When we talk about elegant, natural makeup looks, base is very important, but it's very important also not to layer too much product. So I think that a thin layer, you can layer actually the Water Fresh tint if you want to. I safely apply a couple of layers from this one. It works beautifully. But then try to not completely, as I said, try to not completely Photoshop your face. You are beautiful, I assure you. And show your skin. We all have skin. Now, next we're moving on to a little bit of color. I think that Chanel's cream bronzers are absolutely gorgeous. They are excellent. I have the small size, which was part of this year's Le Beige makeup collection, and then I have the regular big size bronzer from Chanel. Now, having used them for a few months, I think that this was released, I believe, in April. I might be mistaken, but maybe April. So there is a slight difference. Initially, I thought that they are the same, but there is a slight difference in the ingredients as well. Now, my shade is not the palest one. My perfect shade from this bronzers is 392 Soleil Tan Medium Bronze. This is the one that has more like a caramel color, and I can apply it also on my cheeks. Use it almost like a blush and a bronzer 2-in-1, but it's a great product to just add a little bit of color. You can use it with your fingertips or you can use it with a brush, whatever you want, but it always looks so flawless, so beautiful. This is one of the irreplaceable products in my makeup collection, and I think that it's very suitable also for office kind of looks because it gives you this very sophisticated, elegant color to the face. Now, these two products, having used them for a while, I would say that now this one is 1 year old, a little bit more than a year old. And this one is quite new, it's a few months old, but this one is already getting a little bit harder, a little bit firmer when I swirl my finger into the product, whereas this one is definitely creamier, softer. So if I could choose from now on, I prefer the formulation of the big one. But initially when I purchased the small one, it felt exactly the same as the big one. So maybe it has something to do with the shelf life of this product. Usually I use Chanel's cream bronzers for 2 years, 2.5 years. They are good, but make sure to keep the cap here. So again, I'm going to be inserting footage and close-ups of the products that I'm talking about, but this is irreplaceable product. Next, I'm going to move on to a couple of blushes from Chanel. These are my all-time favorites, and both of these colors I have repurchased them one of the blushes I have repurchased it a lot for like the past maybe 8-10 years probably, and this is Jus Contraste in number 82 Reflex. It's this gorgeous peachy coral shade with a little bit of gold shimmer. This is my #1 Chanel blush, and I know that unfortunately this one is not available in the US. It is available in a lot of countries except for the US. I don't know why that is, but this is my favorite color for the late summer, fall season. It's just so beautiful, gorgeous. And then the other one is one that I purchased last year from France. I'm not sure if it's available in all countries, but this is Elegance. This is 370 Jus Contraste Elegance. It used to be a limited edition, but it was available last year in France, so I decided to repurchase it. And I'm very happy with this color. This is the color that I have today on my cheeks. It's a nude blush. This is the perfect nude blush. Now, if you cannot have access to these two blushes, I would suggest one of the newest blushes from Chanel, from the Chanel Fall 2023 makeup collection. This is the beige blush. Again, it's a beautiful color, beautiful one that is not with me right now. It is definitely more intense beige color than Elegance. It definitely looks a lot more intense on my cheeks, but still it's a beautiful color that I think is very suitable for the fall season. And this is going to be my pick for blushes. We are moving on to two of my favorite timeless Chanel eyeshadow palettes, and these are both from the Les Quatre Ombres Tissé line. These are number 226 Tissé Rivoli, and the other one is 204 Tissé Vendôme. These are my two favorites for a very elegant makeup look, very elegant office kind of makeup look. I'm going to show you swatches. Both of these are absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how many times I've repurchased this eyeshadow palettes because these are my perfect everyday eyeshadow palettes. The looks that you can create here are there are so many options. The colors are beautiful. Now, I wanted to share with you something. I just purchased a Tissé Rivoli. The brown palette is actually new. I purchased it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they have changed this color here a little bit. Before it was a little bit more rosy. Right now it's more pale, which I don't love. The palette is still absolutely stunning, gorgeous. I just there is a slight change here, which is normal because this is a batch difference, and when you use a product for so many years like myself, you notice even the smallest difference. So there is just the smallest difference in this palest shade, but the palette is still absolutely stunning. I have this color here on my eyelids today, applied in a very subtle way. The reason why I recommend these two eyeshadow palettes is because they are very elegant, they are very beautiful, and you are allowed to make mistakes with these eyeshadow palettes. A lot of the colors here can be used as beautiful one and done eye colors, and it only is going to take you a few seconds just to apply some color to the eyelids and you're good to go. I think that these are timeless eyeshadow palettes that I will always have in my collection. I love them so much, and they are very beautiful, especially for the office, for working professionals, or if you're just in a hurry, or if you just enjoy very elegant, simple, natural makeup looks. And next we're moving on to the colors of the fall. There are some lipsticks from Chanel that I wanted to show you. These are my favorite colors for the fall season. They look very professional. They give a different appearance, and I wanted to show you more colors. Now, I'm not saying buy everything that I show you here. This is just to give you some ideas, some inspiration. So I'm just showing you because I have the products and I have good knowledge of Chanel makeup and of Chanel beauty. I think I've tried almost everything, minus the only product that I haven't tried, and it's new, is this super expensive lipstick, which I'm still not buying. And anyways, but I wanted to show you these lip colors. I'm going to insert close-ups and swatches of the lipsticks, of the lip colors that I have here, and I want to tell you a little bit about the formulation as well. So some of my all-time favorite lipsticks, you've seen me wearing this all the time, and also during the summer months. These are my perfect business colors, and they are from the Rouge Coco line of Chanel. One is 432 Cécile, and the other one is 434 Mademoiselle. Unfortunately, my neighbors are doing some works, and this has been going on for a long period of time. Apologies for that. Now, the Rouge Coco line from Chanel is very suitable for dry lips because it gives enough color, but at the same time not too intense, and it's the perfect combination of lip care and also color. It has enough color, but it also at the same time the lipstick feels like a lip balm. You can build it up, you can sheer it out if you want to. They are quite sheer, I would say. They don't have full coverage on the lips. And my two favorite colors are 432 Cécile, which is my go-to color. I damaged it a little bit while swatching because I always tend to move my camera, I always tend to move my setting to find the best lighting. But anyways, it suffered a little bit, but no problem because I always keep repurchasing this one. And then the other one is 434, which is Mademoiselle. Now, Mademoiselle is a little bit deeper, and Mademoiselle is the perfect office color, I would say, for people who have light medium skin tone to medium skin tone. It just looks so beautiful. On my lips, it looks like a statement color. I usually like to combine Mademoiselle and Cécile, just to give a little bit more color to Cécile sometimes. I like to mix the two colors together. Next, we're moving on to one of my favorite formulations for the fall season, and these are the Rouge Coco Bloom lipsticks from Chanel. The Rouge Coco Bloom lipsticks from Chanel have very intense color, and they feel very buttery, smooth. They are very shiny, and if you build up the color, they become way too shiny. But since the color is very intense, I usually like to apply them lightly on my lips. Just tap them on my lips and even use my finger to add the color. And the colors that I have picked are 112 Opportunity. Another color that I really love is 118 Radiant. Both of these colors are stunning. I'm going to swatch everything on my lips after I finish showing you the colors. And then the other lipstick formulation that I really love from Chanel, I think that this is the most elegant packaging of Chanel. I actually saw the new 31 Les Rouges lipsticks from Chanel, and I have to say that this packaging is still my favorite because this click packaging is just so elegant. It is absolutely timeless, beautiful. Sometimes for limited edition during Lucia Pica's time, they were doing this same click packaging lipsticks with red color, which was so beautiful. I really like the packaging here, and the formula of the classic Rouge Allure lipstick is just perfect for the office because they are not too shiny. They are not as shiny and as oily as the Rouge Coco Blooms. They have just the right amount of luminosity. They have luxurious luminosity on the lips. And the colors that I have picked are 199. This one is quite dark, and it's going to be suitable for people who have deep skin tones. For me, it is way too dark, and I always mix it with a different color. The color that I like to mix it with, or with just paler colors, because on my lips it's way too dark and a little bit gothic. So I like to use 206 again from the Rouge Allure line, and this is perfect on its own on my lips, like a nude color. Or I like to mix it with 199 just to give it a more interesting twist. And then the other one, which I'm not sure if it's still available everywhere, this one is 174 Rouge Angelique. Again, one of my all-time favorites. This is a lipstick that I have repurchased. This is like a statement nude color on my lips. Now for nails, I currently don't have this color, but the color that I'm usually going to wear is Particulière. And I always repurchase this color from Chanel. Currently on my nails I have just a pearly white nail polish, which I like. It's quite elegant. This is one that I'm testing from Catrice. And this is the first time that I'm actually trying this brand. And for highlighter, there is one highlighter in particular that I want to recommend for elegant makeup looks, and it's not from Chanel. This one is from Gucci, but I just love this highlighter so much. I actually don't have today a highlighter on my cheeks, and that's why I'm going to apply a little bit, the tiniest drop. Just tap it here to show you what is the effect. But usually for elegant makeup looks, specifically for office makeup looks, I would use something like this as a highlighter. So something that is going to be very subtle. Or another option is you can use a little bit of face oil, just the tiniest drop, and just pat it right here on the high points of the face so that it looks quite natural. So this was my back to work Chanel faux makeup wardrobe. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you've tried any of those products, please let me know what are your favorites and how they work for you, and let me know also in the comments if you'd like to see more videos of this kind, if you would like me to explore other brands as well. I think that this is a fun kind of video, and I can't wait to read your comments, because I would love to know also what are the products that you use to create this elegant back to work makeup look that we all want, something that is really quick, and some products that work every single time, no matter what. Thank you so much for spending time with me and for having your morning coffee with me. Well, I had my morning coffee with you. And until next time, bye!